color?
Blue.
My favorite color really depends on my mood. For a long time, I would say black, like my soul. And it always came off as awkward and cliched as it is. I would get maybe one forced laugh if I were lucky, and then I'd obsess about how awkward I was for the next, week and a half. I'm not very good at talking to people. If you look up the term social anxiety disorder, my picture will be the first thing to pop up. See, I basically write a conversation in my head, and if the other person doesn't totally stick to the script, it all goes to shit real fast. The very thought of actually trying to initiate a conversation makes me want to curl up in a ball and rock back and forth. Answering random off-the-wall questions like, "What's your favorite color?" is stressful as hell too. Actually, it may even be worse. Black, like my soul, sounds really funny before you actually say it aloud. Trust me on that one. Thankfully for me though, "What's your favorite color?" doesn't come up much in conversations all that often. Unless you knew Maggie. Then you pretty much had to answer it every day, at least once. It was her universal go-to question for everything. And I mean everything.
So, what's your favorite color?
She stopped accepting my awkward mumblings about black after about 2 days. And so I had to start figuring out how to actually notice colors and be able to form a sentence that somewhat made sense. Like, a yellowish pink color on a sunny day at the beach when you close your eyes. You know it. It's like a blinding white, but there are hints of yellow and pink mixed in. There's a kind of warmth to it. I always associate it with being completely relaxed and content with life. I remember one time at our apartment, Maggie and I were able to recreate that feeling with a little ingenuity.
Ooh, I'm bored.
Well, the city paper events page says there are Russian knitting lessons at the library tonight.
Will there be food?
Doesn't say. It's free to the public though. Starts at 6.
I'm not going to sit around knitting and kibitzing in Russian if there isn't going to be any free food.
Oh, you know Russian.
No, but that can do me in Russian accent. What else is there to do in the city?
There's a German-themed Dungeons and Dragons mixer at some storefront in the North Hills.
Will there be food?
Looks like you have to bring a dish to share.
A suburban D&D sausage fest. Literally. Yes.
Irish country dancing at the Episcopal Church.
Will there be food?
Complimentary snacks, so probably stale chips and pretzels.
What exactly is Irish country dancing?
Electric slide with your hands down your sides holding a pint of Guinness. Fuck if I know.
I see potential.
Have fun with that.
So no?
No.
Is that all there is to do in this godforsaken city?
Pretty much. Welcome to Pittsburgh.
Karaoke.
Oh, dude. We always go to karaoke.
And your point is?
I just gave you 3 very valid ideas.
None of which were good at all. You know where I really want to go?
Oh, here we go. Where?
The beach.
I guess the 6-hour drive and the fact it is 30 degrees outside isn't a deterrent.
No, but I'm assuming it is to you.
You assume correctly.
Why can't we just make believe we're at the beach?
Maybe because we aren't 5 years old, this isn't an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Where is your sense of adventure, Boo? Just wait right here.
My sense of adventure is spurred by my complete lack of motivation to actually get up and put my face on. And years of bad self-esteem. I would say I'm working on it, but that again requires work, and I lack motivation. It's a vicious cycle. Ta-da! Here, get up. What the hell are you doing now?
There. Now, lay down while I set the mood.
Jesus.
See, we are at the beach.
You're insane.
Listen to the water and the seagulls, feel the sun shining down on you, letting it relax your eyelids. You can almost feel the spray of the ocean waves.
Yeah, not feeling those ocean waves.
Oh, see the spray of the ocean
Bitch!
You know you love me.
This is insane.
But why? I mean, yes, we are laying on beach towels in our living room in the middle of winter. And yes, our gas will make up because I just turned the thermostat to 85, but who the hell cares? Okay, there's nothing else to do, let's just lay back and enjoy ourselves. Plus, there's tips.
So, when is the cabana boy coming around with our drinks?
I know, right?
I sure could go for pina colada right about now.
Me too, though, I'd tell for the hot drink.
Hell yeah.
Golden browns, muscles gleaming in the hot, hot sun. Like, crack off!
Story of my
Oh,
life.
stop it. You're too cynical. Just admit you're pretty super and get over it already.
Easy for you to say.
Dude, we both know that deep down, one day you're going to meet, like, the perfect man, and he's going to look exactly like Dan Connor, and you're going to fall head over heels in love with him. And I'm going to sing At Last at your potluck wedding and steal all the attention, because, well, we hate being center of attention. It's inevitable. Down to a cute little beer gut, and session Halloween and the Chicago Bears.
Maybe, unless I never find a man and resign to living with my 29 cats all alone forever, binge watching Dirty Dancing and eating ice cream every weekend until I die all alone in my bathroom, and my neighbors will find my body weeks later, not because they miss me, but because of the smell.
Yeah, awkward.
Too much?
Slightly. Okay. Time for a change of subject, because this is not the conversation I want to be having while sipping pina coladas at the beach. So, what's your favorite color?
I really hate the color orange. Like, really fucking despise it. It is ugly as hell. You know I'm right. Anyone who says their favorite color is orange is obviously lying or severely deranged. But I do have to admit, I eventually developed a taste for like a deep hunter orange color that didn't completely make me want to gouge my eyes out. I get around it by saying I like the color of rust, but now all of you will know I'm one of those weird orange lovers. But there's a good reason, I swear. I remember when Maggie and I bought the BB gun we aptly named Pat Benatar. Hit me with your best shot. Love this battlefield. Get it? We were in a church, strangely, when Maggie turns to me in the middle of the sermon and goes, "Let's go get a gun after church." And then turned back around like it was the most normal thing in the world to say while the priest droned on and on about loving thy neighbor and shit like that.
Mom, let's just ask that guy.
Ask him what? Oh, excuse me, Mr. Walmart employee. What kind of BB gun would you recommend for a woodpecker who has been sitting outside my window waking me up the ass crack of dawn for a week? No.
Yeah, that works fine.
No, but you look insane, dude.
Dude, you were so worried about looking insane. Face it. We are insane. We just sunbathe in our living room for God's sake. You have to learn to embrace the truth. Just watch. Wait, no, stop. You can't just hide. Excuse me, sir. I have a question. You see, we have this bird and we like it dead. We don't want to hurt it or wing it. We want to kill it. Like this. Have enough oomph to get the job done? Oh, thank you. Oh, and one more thing. You see, the bastard has a self-perched right outside my friend's window, and we'd like to, work on our aim a bit before we go in for the kill. Could you direct me where you keep the targets? We don't want to pay for any broken windows, you know what I'm saying? Great. Thank you.
I can't believe you just walked right up to him like that. What are we just thinking?
Why the hell should I care what anyone else thinks? You do that enough for the both of us.
Yeah, but
So he goes home to his family tonight and he has a funny story to tell over dinner. By tomorrow, our memory will be replaced by like a half-naked redneck running into Ed Cap's photograph store.
I guess you're right.
I'm always right. You have to learn to chill. Embrace the crazy. Should we get some camel face paint too?
Hey, as well. Embrace the crazy, right?
Right.
Oh, we're gonna need some extra CO2 thingies and BBs too.
Hell yeah, Joe. Ooh, we should get some orange t-shirts too, because I don't want your crazy ass shit being a mistake.
Oh, don't worry. It wouldn't be a mistake.
Here.
Oh god, that's hideous. Don't they come in any darker shades?
There might be someone who has the targets. Dude, I just had the best idea ever. You know how the cashier person always says, oh, how are you today?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say, oh, a little sad today, but not for long. I can go and see if he notices the gun.
That's me, you know.
No, that's hysterical. Embrace the crazy. Okay, now go get some targets while I scoop out the registers. No, if get some like chips or something, we're gonna need to keep up our strong boy practice.
Oh, Jesus. I never knew there was such a variety of targets. Which one should I pick? The orange one or the blue one?
I don't know. What's your favorite color?
Blue. The soft blue in theater that comes from the lights clipped everywhere backstage so you can kind of see what you're doing. It paints this weird, dreamlike picture in the wings and over the stagehands who are constantly running around trying to fix whatever the actors manage to fuck up at any given moment. And they fuck up a lot. Like, I don't know, when the same actor forgets his prop for the 8th time, or when the lead actress in a musical confesses she dropped her mic pack in the toilet 2 minutes before curtain with this annoyingly quirky smile on her face and drops the sopping wet mic pack into your hand and starts skipping away. But yeah, with the help of that blue light and its magical qualities, I was fine with staying backstage, helping fix everyone else's mistakes, and letting all the actors take the credit in front of the audience. But Maggie had other plans. I remember when she made me go to my first audition in years.
Okay, let's run one more time and then go get some pizza. I'm hungry.
There's absolutely no fucking way I'm gonna be able to eat.
Dude, it's just an audition. I go to at least one a week.
That's because you can actually act.
You can act.
No, I can't.
What do you call it when you run lines with me?
Running lines.
No, when someone runs lines with me, they read them like a school kid reading aloud in class. You actually develop a character. You need another excuse.
Fine. You can actually function in front of people like a normal fucking human being.
I don't even know what that means.
When I get up in front of people, I'm lucky if I don't piss myself. Best case scenario, I stutter some nonsense about how I'm not pissing myself, and then trip over my own feet as I try to run away.
True, now that I think about it, you are pretty clumsy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just kidding, you're not clumsy, you're just not particularly graceful.
You don't get it. Do you know what happened the last time I acted in a play?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
I fell off the edge of the stage. Off the edge of the goddamn stage, dude, during a performance.
Oh, it's just a fluke.
Do you know what happened the time before that? Fell off the edge of the goddamn stage. That's right, I've fallen off the goddamn stage 4 times. If that is not a sign I should stick to doing tech, I don't know what is.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate doesn't even begin to cover
But
it.
it's not a sign you shouldn't act.
Oh, please. Please tell me how that is not a sign.
Okay, I'll admit it is a bit of a deterrent, but I doubt God is up there in heaven, like, hell-bent solely on making sure you never act again. I think he has a bit more important things to focus on.
Doubtful. I'm his entertainment. That's the only explanation. He sits up there and watches me like some fucked up version of the Yinzer Truman Show or real oh, shit.
That show's cool.
Fuck I know, probably.
Okay. Tell me what makes you so nervous about being in front of people for reals.
Besides pissing myself, everything.
That's helpful.
You asked.
Can you at least give me something to work with?
I don't know. I guess I'm afraid of forgetting my lines.
So you make shit up.
Again, my version of making shit up is stuttering about not pissing myself and maybe falling off the goddamn stage.
Okay, well, even if you do something like that, the trick to making any shit up is to sell it.
What do you mean?
You have to pretend you have all the confidence in the world, and then when you say shit, people just think you're really quirky instead of awkward. That's what I do.
No, you're just straight up quirky and annoyingly adorable.
That's where you're wrong. I'm hella awkward, probably more so than you. I just work really hard at making people think I'm quirky and adorable.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can do that.
I'm sure you can. It's simple, okay? Whenever something awkward pops into your head, just think of an even more awkward way to say the thing you just thought of, and then say it as deadpan as you can. Then, smart. Maybe flash some bedroom eyes, and bam, you're quirky, not awkward.
My bedroom eyes. 10% of people running into traffic. Hi. Give me an example.
Easy, buy a BB gun. I could have just awkwardly rambled on and on about how we wanted to kill a bird, trying to make like a really bad joke, but instead, I turned on my bedroom eyes and asked how to kill a bird in the most sexy and serious voice I could muster, and I was the perfect mix of quirky and crazy.
Very true.
And it's going to be even easier for you because, newsflash, you're a playwright. That's what playwrights do. They get inside the minds of characters, so whenever you're lost, just think of the next line you write for the character and say that.
That surprisingly makes a whole lot of sense in a very roundabout way.
You're exhausting, because I never told you that.
You have a few times.
Plus, how else are we going to put on the most amazing production of geriatric grace at the nursing home if you can't get over your stage fright?
The Rascal Drag Race will be epic.
Right? Now go get changed so we can go kill this audition and get some pizza.
But wait, what shirt should I wear?
I don't know. What's your favorite color?
Dark forest green. It has to be dark. None of that emerald green shit, because that reminds me of The Wizard of Oz, and I hate that movie. My father, on the other hand, loved it. It would always make me watch it when he actually decided to show up to get me on his court-sanctioned visits. I was thrilled when he fell to face the earth when I was 11. But unfortunately, my father popped back up in my life a few years ago and pretty much demanded to see me. Seeing him again terrified me. I had spent years getting over all of what he did to me. And there he was, in Pittsburgh, sitting in some shitty chain restaurant with his shitty new wife, ready to catch up like we had a normal relationship. Thankfully, I was able to drag Maggie along for some moral support and some of her infamous pep talks in exchange for some free food. I remember sitting in the car, freaking the hell out, while Maggie basically earned a medal for patience.
Come on, Boo, you got this.
This was a stupid idea.
Okay, yeah, but you also said auditioning was a stupid idea, and look, you did it. And you kicked ass and you hit the part.
I had 3 fucking lines.
Lacey in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof has never been performed better in the history of theaters everywhere.
Who the hell is Lacey?
That was your character's name, Boo.
I had a name? Well, shit, I just thought I was maid number 3.
Okay, then maid number 3 in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof has never been performed better in the history of theaters everywhere.
Fuck, I don't want to do this.
Got this.
I don't got this.
Fine, then I got this. I have a mean left hook, so if it starts any shit, bam. Come on, that was funny.
Nothing about this is funny, Maggie. I'm fucking terrified.
I know so.
I don't even know why I agreed to meet him.
Free food, of course. Okay, I will try to be serious now. You know why you agreed to meet him. You agreed to meet with him because you know you deserve the chance to rub everything you've accomplished in his bad, ugly, pathetic face. You are such an amazing and wonderful person, Sarah, in spite of him and everything he did to you. And honestly, if you have the balls to go into that restaurant and face your fears right now, then you can pretty much do anything. And you know I'm right.
You're always right.
Oh shit, it's taken you 8 years of friendship to realize that. It's a goddamn miracle.
Well, what if I can't do it? What if I get too freaked out in the middle of dinner?
Let's make a game out of it.
Huh?
I will try to talk in only song lyrics. It'll be entertaining as hell. And then if you want to go, just finish the lyric and we'll get out of it.
But you know a scary amount of songs, and I don't.
True, we'll have to work on that. But regardless, I am still going to talk talking on the song lyrics just to entertain myself, but if you want to leave, just call me out on it. Be like, oh wait, isn't that a Nina Simone song? And we're gone.
Is Nina Simone a singer?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just ask me that. But does that sound like a good plan?
I guess. But I probably won't know the singer, and so I won't be able to call you out on it.
No, you're making this so hard for yourself. You don't have to name the artist, just say, wait, isn't that a song? And we'll leave.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Always so passive. Say it with me. I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
Once more with feeling. I got this.
I got this.
Yes, Kate, let's go. What?
How do I even start a conversation with this man?
Well, if it were me, I would say, hi, asshole, eat shit and die. But if you don't want to do that, I guess you could just tell a joke.
I only know Helen Keller jokes, and they aren't really appropriate.
You think they're inappropriate? Have you heard the one about Oedipus and Midas?
No.
It was motherfucking gold. Laugh, it is a damn weird.
I'll try to remember that one.
You know what? No, he doesn't deserve a joke that good, so fuck that. The number one way to avoid awkward conversation is to ask a lot of questions. People love to talk about themselves, and the minute you get them going, you've had like a 30-minute conversation without actually saying more than 10 words.
And what the hell do I ask him?
Only the best awkward conversation question ever. So, what's your favorite color?
I love the purplish blue color that is in the sky right after the sunset. It's not quite purple, but it's definitely not midnight blue. You know what I'm talking about. Just calling it purple or even indigo doesn't do it justice. Those names lack a kind of electricity that color purple possesses. The kind of electricity that comes from a really fun night out on the town with your best friend. Maggie and I had a lot of awesome nights. But the best memory was actually later that same night I met with my dad and was served with some karaoke, amaretto, and a newfound confidence.
The look on his face was priceless. Do it again.
I've done it like 100 times already. My dad, hope you eat shit and die.
Again.
My dad, hope you eat shit and die. Later, we need drinks.
True, but we should buy our next round. We need to celebrate because you are amazing.
Ukulele man has been eyeing us up all night. Go ask him.
You know what, should ask him, it should be you.
Why?
Dude, he totally has a thing for you.
Only because you've shot him down like 1,000,000 times. And so by default, I've had to be the one to flirt with him for free drinks. He probably thinks I have a thing for him and he's just trying to return the favor.
And your point is?
Can't we try someone else?
Fine, but he's definitely what about that
In the plaid shirt?
guy?
I tried getting drinks from him 2 weeks ago, remember? He wouldn't leave me alone even after I told him I had that weird rash and TMJ. That man over there has been staring at you for the last hour. 7 o'clock, blue button down.
Do you love him now?
No.
Last time I asked him who I asked was, he showed me a picture of his ex-girlfriend and told me how I'd be the perfect replacement, and then he asked me what kind of lotion I use.
Maybe he just likes Silence of the Lambs and was trying to be funny.
No, what do you mean? If I asked him to buy drinks at the outside of our house at 3 a.m. with a boom box asking for my hand in marriage.
I've always wanted to be a maid of honor.
Bullshit. No, you don't. Because then you have to get up on stage and make a speech about me.
I plan on being thoroughly trashed at your wedding, so I won't even notice.
But if you get too trashed, then we'll just end up singing like a bad karaoke version of Music of the Night on the stage.
That song is kind of hot if you listen to the lyrics. It's gonna help get you in the mood for your honeymoon.
No, you singing like a man will never
But I know it would.
What?
Just listen.
Oh, is it?
Let's do the lift.
What?
The lift. Let's do the lift.
You people here, dude.
So don't fuck it up then. Come on. Embrace the crazy, right? Get over there.
You seriously want to do the lift, you?
Is Helen Keller deaf and blind? Hell yes.
Wait, have I told you how proud I am of you yet?
A few times. Hey, thank you, for being there. I'm sure it had to be awkward as hell.
Awkward? It was awesome. I had a free 16-ounce pride rib and 3 fancy martinis on the douchebag's dime. I would be willing to do it tomorrow if you wanted.
I'll pass, thanks.
Okay, but now you know you can do it. And anytime something makes you nervous or scared, just remember if you can do that, you can do anything.
Hey, check out the guy who just walked in. Maybe he can get our next round of drinks. We should probably start bringing actual money to the bar so we don't have this problem.
What? No, it's more of an adventure this way. Plus, it forces you to actually talk to strangers instead of being the world's biggest introvert.
Wait, this is all part of some diabolical plan to get me to talk to people this whole time? You've been trying to cure my social anxiety with free drinks.
It's worked, hasn't it? Shit, can you just call my name and say next?
I think so.
Do you remember what I put in?
If I had to guess, I'd say at last. Kind of do it every night.
I'm just practicing for your letter. Okay, now go get that cute guy to get us some drinks.
What do I even say to him?
Have you learned nothing? So, what's your favorite color?
Maggie always had some sort of bright red accessory. She had this bright red pea coat she'd wear in the winter. You could pick her out in any crowd. In the summer, she'd carry around this bright red purse that she'd tote around with everything but the kitchen sink. There are all kinds of shades of red, but Maggie's red was unique. It was vibrant. It was alive. When I got the call, I was wearing a red bathing suit. It wasn't Maggie's shade of red. It was a darker maroon, but at least it wasn't my normal black. Our friendship had changed colors over the years, but she was still going to sing At Last, so I'd get a couple minutes out of the spotlight at my wedding, if and when I ever did find my own Dan Connor. And I was still supposed to pick out our retirement home when we were both widowed and old as hell, so we could wreak havoc all over the retirement home on our rascals and put on that production of geriatric grease. We didn't need to talk every day to know there were so many more adventures to be had. I had just gotten back to the hotel at the beach during my yearly family vacation and checked my phone. Voicemail from her dad. I called him back. I couldn't comprehend the words I was hearing, not because he was too hard to understand or to accept. The words just didn't make any sense. And he just kept repeating them over and over and over until I finally understood. Maggie is dead. all of the color washed out of me. Everything seemed to be in black and white. There would be no yellow beach days or orange targets or blue stages. There would be no green pep talks or fun purple nights. There would be no more bright red coat. There would be no more Maggie. I wish I could say that color has returned to my life since I got that call about 3 years ago. But when someone like Maggie, someone who's so young and full of life is taken, it's going to take a hell of a long time before the colors come back. A really long time. But I'm trying. Sometimes I try really hard to think of Maggie and remember how colorful life was with her around. Sometimes it hurts. Hell, who am I kidding? It hurts like a bitch. All the time. Every minute of every single day, it hurts just like it did that day at the beach when I heard her repeat those words over and over. Someday, maybe, I'll get to see a flash of color again. And maybe, with time, I'll even get to see red again. So, if you're looking for some moral or some sort of silver lining to this tragedy, here it is. Be someone's Maggie. Make them embrace the crazy. Force them to go out and start a conversation with someone, no matter how random, free drink or no drink. Be their friend and show them they deserve a world full of colorful adventures. Because living in a black and white world is a really horrible way to live. Trust me. So do it. Go out and paint someone else's world. It's the greatest legacy you could ever hope for. Hell, maybe someone will even write a play about it one day. And if you happen to be the socially awkward one in your group, allow yourself to take a risk once in a while. Let someone bring you out of your shell every now and then. You never know what adventures you have unless you try. So, since I have successfully stood up here for 40 minutes without falling off the stage, hissing myself, or curling up in a ball in the corner over there, maybe it's a sign. So, what's your favorite color?